Be me, 25. Peak evolution of male virginity in its natural habitat. Face like God started drawing me, but then had to take an urgent phone call. Body type best described as melted ice cream in a human suit. Have been crushing on this girl Emma from work for exactly 537 days. Not that I'm counting. She's literally perfect, smart, beautiful, and laughs at my jokes, which is honestly a miracle. We hang out all the time, text constantly, and she even calls me her best friend, my face, when I'm in the deepest friend zone ever discovered by modern science. Decide today is finally the day I confess my undying love, because what could possibly go wrong? Put on my least wrinkled shirt and the cologne I got for Christmas 3 years ago. Mom says I look handsome, which definitely means something coming from the woman legally obligated to love me. Arrive at Emma's favorite coffee shop 40 minutes early to secure the perfect table. Rehearse my confession speech to a potted plant that now looks traumatized. Order her favorite drink so it's waiting when she arrives, because that's romantic and not creepy at all. Emma walks in looking like an angel descended from heaven, while I look like something that crawled out of a drain. She hugs me and my brain immediately blue screens. "You'll never guess what happened," she squeals with excitement. My heart is pounding so hard I'm pretty sure the old lady 3 tables over can hear it. "I met someone," she continues, completely obliterating my soul with 2 simple words. Try to maintain a normal human facial expression while feeling my internal organs liquefying. "That's awesome," I say, my voice cracking like I'm going through puberty all over again. She shows me pictures of Chad McPerfectface, who looks like Thor's better-looking brother. Apparently, he's a firefighter who volunteers at animal shelters and has abs you could grate cheese on. I'm sitting there holding my carefully written confession note in my pocket, feeling it transform into a suicide note. "I'm so glad I can talk to you about this stuff," she says. "Most guys would be weird about it." Nod and smile while my soul leaves my body to find a better host. "So, what did you want to talk about?" she asks innocently. Panic.exe has been installed and is running at maximum capacity. I just wanted to get your advice on what birthday present to get my mom," I improvise brilliantly. We spend the next hour discussing scented candles and bath bombs. Later that night, lying in bed staring at my ceiling where I've taped a picture of Danny DeVito for moral support. Phone buzzes with a text from Emma. "Thanks for being such an amazing friend. I don't know what I'd do without you." Type, "No problem," while a single tear rolls down my cheek dramatically. Plot twist. Chad turns out to be an even bigger loser than me somehow. Emma calls me sobbing after their 3rd date because she caught him collecting toenail clippings in little labeled jars. Comfort her while secretly thanking whatever deity is responsible for Chad's disturbing hobby. 2 weeks later, she's introducing me to her new coworker, Brad, who looks like he was carved from marble by jealous gods. The cycle continues as I add another tally to my Friendzone Master achievement board. Consider writing a doctoral thesis on the friend zone, since I've accumulated more research hours than most scientists. Emma's birthday rolls around and I buy her a thoughtful gift that takes me 3 weeks to find. Brad gets her a gift card and somehow still wins. Start wondering if maybe I should try meeting someone new instead of pining after Emma. Download a dating app and immediately regret it when my first match asks if I'd be willing to dress as a dinosaur. Delete the app and go back to my comfortable misery. One night, Emma calls me at 2 a.m. asking if I can come over because she's scared after watching a horror movie. Speed over in my pajamas like the pathetic knight in stretchy armor that I am. End up watching cute animal videos until she falls asleep on my shoulder. Don't move for 3 hours, despite my arm going completely numb, because this is the closest thing to intimacy I've had in years. Wake up to find her making breakfast and wearing my hoodie. Nearly have a heart attack because in an alternate universe, this would be our life together. She casually mentions that her parents keep asking when she's going to wake up and date someone like me. Choke on my orange juice as my brain tries to process this information. What do you tell them? I manage to ask while trying not to die. That we're just friends, obviously. She laughs like it's the most ridiculous thing she's ever heard. Feel my soul crumble into tiny pieces like an ancient cookie. Suddenly look up to see her staring at me weirdly. Wait, you don't have feelings for me, do you? She asks with a strange expression. This is it, the moment of truth after almost 2 years of pining from afar. I, um, well, eloquence has left the chat. She starts laughing so hard she snorts coffee through her nose. I sit there confused, preparing my dignity for its final beating. I've been waiting for you to say something for months, you idiot, she manages to say between laughs. My brain has stopped functioning completely. But all those guys, Chad and Brad? I stammer. Made up, she confesses. I was trying to make you jealous. Apparently there never was a toenail-collecting Chad or a marble-carved Brad. You're telling me I've been friend-zoning myself for 2 years? I realize with horror. She nods, still laughing at my complete obliviousness. We're getting married next spring. Mom cried when I told her, partly from happiness and partly from shock that her basement might finally be vacant. Still not entirely convinced this isn't an elaborate practical joke, or possibly a coma dream. But hey, if this is what the friend zone was leading to all along, I guess I'm the master of something after all. Be me 20. Professional collector of I think we're better as friends speeches. Have enough rejection text to publish a sad anthology. Mom says I'm a catch while adjusting my collar. Dad says girls these days don't appreciate genuine guys anymore. My face? When parent advice is as useful as screen door on submarine. Finally match with girl on dating app who doesn't immediately ghost. She actually responds with more than one word. Is this what victory feels like? Probably not. Text for a week. Analyze every message like ancient scripture. Consult the bros for interpretation. She used laughing emoji. What does this mean? They're as clueless as me. She suggests meeting up. Almost drop phone in shock. Reread message 17 times to confirm not hallucinating. Spend 3 days planning outfit combinations. Rehearse conversations and mirror like total autist. D-Day arrives. Choose local cafe because dinner feels too formal and hiking feels too murdery. Arrive 30 minutes early to secure optimal table. Order coffee. Pretend to read book while practicing smile that says casual but interested. Totally don't look like serial killer. She walks in 10 minutes late, prettier than photos. Heart racing like chugged 8 espressos. Stand up too quickly, almost knock over table. Smooth JP. Conversation surprisingly flows. She laughs at jokes. Actual laughs, not pity ones. Discover mutual love for obscure 90s cartoon. Is this connection? Can't be. Coffee extends to lunch. Lunch extends to walking downtown. Keep waiting for you're nice, but speech that never comes. She points out weird store selling only socks shaped like famous buildings. I laugh too loud. End up by river as sunsets. Classic romantic scene never thought would experience IRL. Notice eyelash on her cheek. Brain.exe has stopped working. Awkwardly reach toward face while mumbling explanation. She freezes. Probably thinks lost my mind. Accidentally poke her eye instead. She yelps. Dating career over before it began. Start mentally drafting text to mom explaining latest failure. Then she laughs. No one's ever cared enough about my eyelashes before. Touches my hand. Time stops. What is happening? Walk her to car. Awkward moment where neither knows proper goodbye protocol attempt. Casual hug that turns into weird shoulder bump. Want to disappear into concrete. Back home, stare at ceiling replaying every moment. Phone buzzes. Message from her. That was fun. Next time, let's try something where you don't assault my eyeball. Next time? Next time. My face. When Dad's weird dating advice finally paid off.